For a fast and reliable coin service, check out onefifa.com in the description down below. Also for 5% off, use discount code GCAN5. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of Pele's Samba to Brazil. Now, I've done a couple of changes in this episode. As you can see in the top left, we now have the players unlocked. A lot of the mobile users were saying, I think it was the mobile users, that the little logo that pops up was being covered, was covering the players unlocked thing. So that's now on the left for you guys. Now, this first game, I actually messed up the recording. I forgot to record until half time. So I did actually score 2 goals in the first half, as you would have seen there, that one with Pele, and the first one might have been with Wesley, and that one with Pele. But anyway, we go into the second half here as I started recording, 2-0 up, and Pele picks the ball out of the air, well, almost does, but then manages to get it, does a little Ronaldo chop, and then a scoop turn, and a lovely finish there to make it 2 for Pele so far in this game, and 3 for the whole squad at this stage. Now, just a little reminder as well, those of you that are new to the series, if you don't know what Pele's Samba to Brazil is, it's a series where I use, lovely goal that one was as well, it's a series where I use Pele and basically work my way up. I started off with a bronze non-rare side with him, and I will slowly be working my way up to a full inform and team of the year legend hybrid mix of Brazilian players. So we scored 3 in that last game with Pele, as you would have seen, which means we get to upgrade 3 players, and we've now unlocked 21. Now, I was told in the last episode that instead of doing the players unlocked for every single goal, just do it at the end of every single game and just update it for the amount of goals we got. So there we now have a full silver squad. We've got rid of the last of the bronze informs as well, completely upgraded, and we go into our next game. Now we're silvers here and we come up against this squad, a very nice team indeed. This one's slightly better than ours, other than the fact we have Pele of course, but he has an inform Ross McCormack. This was the week Ross McCormack had just come out, but I gave away what was the most ridiculous penalty. He here slides to get the ball, and that's all it shows, and he got a penalty for it. I really don't understand how in any way that's a pen, but he put it straight down the middle, a perfect penalty, and that put him 1-0 up after 6 minutes. But it did not take me long, literally straight after kickoff, as you see in the 8th minute, Alan picks up the ball, who's played really well since I put him in, and a lovely little turn, as you would have seen there, a really bad effort, but it bounced to Pele, who of course is going to find the back of the net with it, and that meant it was 1-1 even after 10 minutes, and that was how it was at half time. But we go into the second half in a second, and Pele obviously getting that one goal, but it goes out to Angelo, who plays it through to Alan Patrick, not the striker Alan, but a different Alan, who puts away a beautiful finish into the bottom left hand corner with a nice little chip over the top there. But it wasn't over there. In the 73rd minute they get a corner which they whip in, and somehow that bullet header finds the back of the net to make it 2-2 in the 73rd minute. But still, it was not over. 79th minute, Alan Patrick, who is playing fantastically well, tries to put through Pele. The defender clears it, but it drops to Pele's foot. He hits the post, but somehow wins the penalty. So as you're going to see here, we do give the penalty, of course, to Pele. We want to be getting as many goals as we possibly can with him, and we do a dummy, and we put it easily into the back of the net, and that was how it ended. It finished 3-2. Pele got 2 goals, Alan Patrick got 1. As you can see there, Pele got 2, which means, as you can see in the top left, we have now unlocked 23 of the 68 players, which means we get ourselves 2 shiny players. We have this Maicon fella on the left, and we get to upgrade Alan, who was pretty good, but Maicon Liete is obviously going to be better than that. So we go into our third and final game of this episode, and we go up against the guy whose name is Frenchy FC. He's got a Leeds badge, which normally means he's a Leeds fan, because it's not very often you find people that are particularly fond of Leeds that aren't Leeds fans. But we come up against this guy who has a full bronze squad, so I was expecting to absolutely dominate him. But it started off here, as you see, half time, not a right lot was happening. He got a yellow card here for fouling me from behind. That should have been a red as well, straight through my player. But I sped up the footage a little bit. This was literally all that happened. Just so much just pointless stuff there, just went on, nothing of interest, and then we just got disconnected. So we didn't even get to get ourselves any Pele goals, and it was an absolute waste of time for the last game. I was so disappointed because a full bronze squad I was expecting to absolutely rinse. But that is the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching it. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and do more Pele's Samba to Brazil in the next week or so. But thanks always for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.